everyone. Thanks so much for joining us. We have a new series called Power Platform for Newbies. Basically, we want this to be a step-by-step tutorial for those of you who know nothing about the Power Platform and how to get started. So I am going to be the perfect test dummy because my technical knowledge is very basic. I have my colleague Andre on with me, and he is going to show us today how to create a Power Apps from scratch. So Andre, how's it going?
Hi, Ray. I'm doing great. Thank you. Thanks for inviting me for this series. Yeah.
Absolutely. So tell me, let's get started.
Okay, so first thing we need to do is we are going to decide where we are going to store the data for our apps. In this case, let's stick to the basics. Let's go with the simpler version. Let's store in SharePoint. In fact, you have it already open in your second tab. We created previously a list for called expense reimbursement, and this is what we are going to create an app for. So the app is going to populate this list, is going to perform and get data and send data to this list. So we are going to create an app for that.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's go back to our Power Apps Central. You can access this screen going to make.powerapps.com, and it will automatically get you this page. And here you can click make your own app. You can see Canvas app from blank. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, and just name your app. Expense reimbursement. Awesome. We can choose from a tablet format or a phone format. Let's keep the phone format for this one, but it honestly it doesn't change anything major. It's like the only the format of the screen where you're going to position your elements and you can play with your layout. Okay, so this is the Power App Studio. You can see to the left your screens and your components which are inside your screen, and to the right, depending on what is chosen in the left, you see the properties to the right. So at this point, we have a blank screen. So let's start creating a header. Let's make a title for our app. So please go to the Insert tab.
Okay.
Yep. Go to Icons. And if you scroll to the very bottom, you'll see rectangle there. Let's go down.
There we go.
Yeah. So let's make a rectangle, stretch it to the opposite side. Yep. And let's now insert a label. This is a good header. If you want to change the color, anything you want to do is you just change it to the right. I think that's okay for our header. Let's insert a text. So if you go to insert again, that's text, label. Yep, there you go. Yeah. Let's call it expense reimbursement. You can centralize it if you wish. Just to the right, yeah, it's so easy. You can make it bigger, you can make it wide, depending on what you want.
Perfect. I'm trying to find color.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
I think we should make a little bit bigger. Just click it again.
Oh, where did I go? Oh, just click on it. Okay.
Yeah. And make it instead of 21, let's make it like 26, for example, 30. That's okay. Awesome. Okay, so this is the first step to create our screen, but in fact, we're going to need 3 screens for this app. So just copy the screen in the left and copy and paste 3 times. So you can duplicate it, in fact. Yep, duplicate.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
And then do it again. Okay. You can rename it if you wish to make it easier to find it. The first one will be the home page. Second one will be, yeah, you can make it screen 2 and screen 3. We can change it later. It's okay.
I was just keeping it all easy.
Okay. So let's go to screen 1 again. Oops.
Let me zoom it out so we can, there we go. All right.
Let's create a button for insert expense reimbursement or add expense reimbursement, request for expense reimbursement. But so you have to insert a button in the top ribbon.
This one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Name it as you wish. So request reimbursement. Reimbursement. And you can make it bigger. That's okay. And now let's insert an action for this button. So yeah, you have it selected. And then you can see in the top bar where it's named false, you can change it to navigate. Let's go to a new screen. So navigate, and then open parentheses, screen 2. There you go, and close it. You know that you're changing the action from this button because you have the onSelect property selected to the left. So anything you
Okay.
change it to the right, the color, the size, everything, you can also do it changing the onSelect on the left here. But because we want the onSelect, that's okay. So that's okay. So now let's click it. So if you hit the play in the top right, you simulate it as you were using, and you can click. There you go. Now you're in screen 2. Let's create a
Perfect.
back button. Yeah, let's create a back button. This screen 2. So you can
Oh,
go
on
back.
screen 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Insert an icon, a new
Icon.
icon. Yeah. Let's find a back arrow.
Back. Here we go.
Okay, just position it wherever you wish.
At the bottom. Okay.
And just click it again, please. And instead of having false on the onSelect, let's make it back. Open and close parentheses. Yep. If you need some animation, you would just enter there, but that's okay.
You don't have to put screen 1.
No, because it automatically understands where it got from. So it
Okay.
goes back to the previous screen. Yep.
Perfect.
Or else you can do it navigate screen 1 again. It would be the same as well. Okay. So now if you click it, a quick tip is if you hold Alt, you can click the button and you simulate as if you were using. So you can go back. Awesome.
Perfect.
Okay, so now let's go back to screen 2. Yep. And let's insert here a form. So we can use a form to populate the fields and then send our field to the SharePoint. So please insert a form there in the top ribbon. Form under forms.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Edit. Now just position it so it's not overlapping the bottom and not overlapping the header.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so now let's choose the data source. So on the right, you have none. So it's not connected to any data source. Let's choose SharePoint and let's choose our list. So type SharePoint is the second one. Yep. Pick your connection. Yes. And now you can copy and paste your site URL here.
How far do we go?
You can go to up to the Power Apps for Newbies. Yeah. Because this is the SharePoint site, and beyond it, it was the list. Okay, so now you choose expense reimbursement, connect. And there you go. If you want to select the fields from your list that you want to have it here, you can go in edit fields to the right. Just so you can
Sorry.
click the form again. Click on the left, you have form 1 under screen 2. Yeah.
There we go. Okay, sorry.
Fields, edit fields to the right. And here you can add or remove fields if you want. But let's keep all of them for now. Okay. We just need to insert a submit button. So let's insert a new button. Let's position this one to the left, right? Let's insert a new one. You can position this one to the left because it's a back button, right?
Okay.
I think it makes more sense. And now let's insert a new one. You
Do
can
we go
insert,
to icons?
yeah, you can go to icons or insert a button. Let's see if we find a good icon. Maybe a check button. If you scroll up, you have it at the very top. A check.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, so you can position to the top. That's okay, whatever you want. And now let's call the instead of false, let's make it submit.
We put navigate.
Submit.
Oh, okay.
Submit form. Yep. And then open parentheses and choose form 1 because this is our form. You can choose it or type it. Yep. And now you close parentheses. And now what you can do is you put a semicolon. The other one, the semicolon. Yeah. It means that this command is over. Now we're going to insert a new command. Let's make it the back command again. So after you insert it, it's going to come back to the previous screen. So back, open and close. And there you go. Let's test it out. Let's go to the hit play in the top right so we have the full experience. Yep. Let's request new reimbursement. Let's type some values here. So the title, yeah, the description.
Well, with gas prices, we're going to make it $150 for this example.
Yeah.
All right. We'll say it was yesterday.
Oops, I think you did not select it. You have to hit OK.
Oh, okay. Got
Yeah.
it.
Who's the approver?
We're going to make you the approver. We're going to
Oh.
pretend like I attached my form showing all my mileage and where I've been.
Okay.
And I can submit.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Now
Perfect.
let's check in the SharePoint. How is it? If it's there. Okay. So you just refresh the page.
There we go. Yep, perfect. All right. Well, join us next time for our another Power Platform for Newbies, and we'll have a new theme and another easy tutorial. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Bye-bye.